Welcome, this is fulldisclosure.news with a new update regarding the new Nazca mummy revealed. This one has been nicknamed Monserrat. This is a new nickname. As you can see, it has a very elongated skull. And this new body was revealed during a press conference done last week. It was on April 4th, during which some Peruvian government officers or Peruvian government officials attempted to protect, quote unquote, the supposedly heritage or the bodies. They were trying to actually seize the bodies. During the press conference, they apparently thought that the bodies were there, but they were wrong. In the press conference, it was only gonna be done with videos and pictures. We can see here Joyce Mantilla, the Peruvian journalist, talking during the conference, and he was interrupted by these so-called officials from the Peruvian government. They were trying to figure out who was responsible for the bodies. They were saying this is Peruvian heritage or Peruvian patrimony and it should be protected, which is really funny considering that it's been like 7 years where they never wanted to have anything to do with the bodies, and now they were trying to seize them. But besides that, the conference was success. Like I said, the new body was nicknamed Monserrat. It has a very prominent metal implant on the forehead, and it has apparently a fetus. And this prominent metal implant on the forehead reminded me of these Jaffa warriors from the Stargate series. As you would remember, there are a race of Jaffa. They're called Jaffa, and they are warriors that were actually kind of slaves for a so-called race of gods called the Goa'uld that had, in that series, that had all their names taken from the Egyptian gods. And this reminded me of those warriors because they had these kind of implants on their foreheads as well. And the main warriors had their implants made of gold, which is very akin to what we see on this new mummy revealed. But let's go to details. The details shown on the-alien-project.com, the website that Thierry Jamin and his friends have prepared for this special occasion. Now, Thierry Jamin is saying that these mummies were found by Mario in early 2024, but I have confirmation from Joyce Mantilla that these bodies, actually this body at least, Monserrat, was found way before, not in 2024. So I'm not sure if Thierry Jamin or his friends from thealienproject.com have the information wrong, but apparently this body, Monserrat, was found before, not in 2024. We are seeing here some pictures taken from the body. These are, of course, on the website that has been prepared by Thierry Jamin from the Inkari Institute and his friends in France. Thierry Jamin and his French friends always have all this information available on their website. Like I said, it's the-alien-project.com. Go there and you will have all the information about these bodies available. We can see here another video taken from the CT scans. We can see mainly the bones, the bone structure from this body in different angles, and you see clearly the 3 fingers on hands and feet, and you can see how it's protecting the what would be the uterus. Apparently this being was pregnant, and we're gonna see detail about what was in the uterus, but I'm not sure if this being has uterus or not. That's something that is still under research by the scientists that are taking all kinds of tests from this body. On this other video, we can see the shape of the skull, what you see on the top and on the forehead, and on both sides, left and right, are some of the implants. The skull has no divisions. As you can see, the whole skull is one piece, which is completely different from normal human beings. And on this other video, we can see some detail of one of the hands, and we can see more detail of I'm not sure what is this exactly. I think this is one of the feet. I'm not sure. And then this is one of the feet for sure. These are x-rays taken, and you see that the fingers, they're always like bent at the end. I'm not sure if this is normal for all these beings or not. Maybe they when they walked, apparently they had the tip of their fingers, or their toes, more correctly we should say the toes, against the ground. Apparently that's the way they walked when they were alive. And we would see on this other video, it's a detail of the other foot, 3 toes again, and the tip of the toes are also bent. And then this is a detail of the fetus. We're gonna see here what's inside the stomach, or I'm not sure if it's actually a stomach or a uterus. We see the little bones and the head. There's another video from the fetus. We can see it here very clearly inside what should be the uterus or the stomach. I'm not sure. And that's the head, and we can see some of the bones and apparently the spine as well. On this other video, we can see a detail of one of the arms, and they were able, the fetus was nicknamed Rafael, or Rafael in Spanish, and you see the different bones of the arm right here on this video, there's clearly 3 fingers as well. So the fetus is the same species. It's clear on the X-rays, and these are preliminary research, preliminary studies. Now this couple of last video, this is the second to last. The green spots are the metal implants. As you can see, there are several of them, and the main one is the circular that we see on the forehead. There's another one on the top of the skull, and there's a couple on each side of the skull. We also see one on the left knee. It seems there's one on the chest as well, in the middle of the chest and on the side. There seems to be another on the left shoulder, as well as another one on the base of the hand, the right hand, right here. And there's another video where we see the implants, but now we see it on the vertical axis. This is very fascinating, and hopefully we will have more information soon. But like I said, you can have all this information and more detail about all what is known from this body going to the-alien-project.com. Basically, what is known so far is that this body was apparently 1 meter and 47 centimeters tall, so a little bit shorter than Maria, but it's definitely bigger than the ones that we saw before, the ones that were like 2 feet tall. And then apparently the gender for this body is female. It's a very well preserved bone structure with perfect symmetry. Like I said before, hands and feet with 3 fingers. Fingers and toes include 4 phalanges. And there's the fetus, which is 19 centimeters long. It has 10 metal implants with very high density metal on several points of the body, as you can see on this video. And it's very, very, very interesting to see. Now, this is all we have to report so far regarding Monserrat, the new body. And I would also like to repeat that since the beginning, the people that is studying these bodies, they never said these were extraterrestrial beings. They always said that these were bodies that present anomalies. They're not normal. They are not the normal human being that we see on the surface of the earth right now. If they were always here on earth, they might be a completely different species, and of course completely outside of the evolution that we have seen on beings like the human being, the modern human being. So we will see what's up on the next update. We will keep an eye on it. We are also in contact with Joyce Mantilla. He gives us little details about what's going on, and keep an eye on his YouTube channel as well. You know, you can find him at Joyce Mantilla on YouTube. So that's all for now. I'm signing out. I will contact you on the next video, on the next update regarding the Nazca mummies. Over and out.